people, and I think that's one of the best things about him. Like, he has one game plan, but then he has something in his back pocket that he can go to him. But yeah, she needs to get going here a little bit. I think she's one of those players that can really provide a spark for them. So
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're really
can't wait to see that.
yeah.
Wait, so you two, what was it like for you two to play against each other?
It was amazing. It is.
Got through Paige. I don't know. I think he has a soft spot for Azzi. I really think he does.
Azzi Fudd is over the top, being physical. They force her to a contested three. And, but these are the ways playing. Do you play basketball? No. Did you?
Yeah. I'm still getting used to that, but yeah, I was
Didn't play.
And so many great things about that play. Like, after the game, are you giving her pointers? Are you Paige, you missed a couple of threes. How do you guys...
Of course, what are you keeping your eye on? Lauren bets on how UConn can defend her.
Connecticut comes up with a steal. Azzi Fudd lays it in. Now Alfie wants some help. Also needs to tie her shoe. Here's Fudd. She got it. Here's Fudd. Fudd's three. Banks in. Here's Fudd. Attacking. Fudd's pull-up is good. Freshman was off the bench in the first game tonight.
Getting a chance to see two of the top freshmen in the country here in this Final Four with Sarah Strong and Joyce Edwards.
Here's Fudd's jumper. She got. Here comes Chen. The Princeton transfer to the corner. Fudd. Chen fakes the three. Fudd one more. Oh yeah. On Kiki Iriafin in this game. Meanwhile, Aubrey Griffin getting minutes here for Connecticut. Fudd a three. It is good. An Azzi Fudd. Strong the deflection and steal. Fudd another three. It is good. A little smile. There's Beckers. Beckers has it knocked away. Fudd goes back door and lays it in. Here comes Fudd. Fudd fakes the three, wraps inside and reverses it in. Playing to 19, Connecticut leads. Fudd's three, she got it. Chen hits the deck. Fudd racing inside, lays it in beautifully. The Connecticut fans rising to their feet here in Spokane.
Here fearlessly to start this game.
8-2 to open things up. Fudd.
Azzi Fudd back out there as well for UConn. Second time Carolina in a Sweet 16 showdown. There's final shot of the quarter. And it belongs to Fudd, and she knocks it down. The Jackrabbits were right there for a quarter to inbound. Fudd for three. Here's Beckers, hoping she can match a deep run to the Final Four, where she was the second best scorer in the tournament behind Caitlin Clark a year ago. Here's Fudd. Pull up three. Nails it. Fudd pulling the trigger again. Finds the bottom of the net. So she turned over that baseline shoulder. There's Fudd with a steal, and she'll get the layup. A 5-minute drought will continue for the Red Wolves. Fudd, another steal and a finish. Baseline, huge for her to make that one. There's a steal. She's got 3 assists, a couple of rebounds, and gets Fudd at contact as he drives into the lane. Fudd wide open, drains it, upsets a stunner in overtime over James Madison, but it's Fudd got another one.
Abilities are done mingling with the fans, signing autographs, getting as many photos taken with the kids as possible.
Yeah, it's really cool to see just how many UConn fans, how many young Paige Beckers fans there are here in her jersey and her signature braids.
Azzi Fudd automatic. Azzi Fudd is feeling it.
He took a fall. Arnold on the Beckers, wide open Fudd. Her third three.
The defense and rebounding.
Second quarter scoring's been even until Fudd. UConn beating St. John's in the quarterfinals by 31. Azzi Fudd driving and gets Connecticut started.
Able to draw the foul.
Azzi Fudd has started.
To snatch the ball away, but she has to like this response from her team, especially on the glass, John. They already have 5 offensive rebounds.
Azzi Fudd keeps throwing.
Again, so there was no whistle. She looked at the Villanova player and wanted to help her up as live action was continuing. She just seems like such a kind person.
Azzi Fudd. Cash.
You know, can go 9 or 10 deep. That's something they can pull out and effectively use.
Azzi Fudd gets revved up.
On a dime, locks that elbow into place, and that beautiful elevation up.
There is Beckers. Fudd driving. This time she hits.
Now that is Azzi LaBelle has been making more threes over the last couple of games.
But Fudd switched.
Third quarter, so Gino just telling his team how he wants them to defend that by switching all screens. And John, we asked him before the game, pretty look from Beckers to Fudd.
Another missed layup, but Fudd cleans it up.
There by 4. It's so important for Marquette to start out strong offensively.
Forbes had 15, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 3 steals in the win over Xavier. As a steal by Fudd. Azzi Fudd all the way. Golden Eagles only turned it over, well, we say only, but they turned it over 21 times in the first meeting with UConn back on New Year's Day. Fudd from strong, that was pretty.
They have to do appearances, they've got to do, you know, just, I'm too old for all this social media stuff, but that's such a part of their lives.
Azzi Fudd automatic.
Moments. She just doesn't shy away.
And a turnover again from Creighton. It's Fudd in the break. Crossover dribble, mid-range jumper. The deck absorbs the contact, no whistle. Beckers saves it. Fudd for 3 from outside. You bet! Down low, strong the miss. Scoops up her own rebound. Fudd, baseline drive. Gets right into the block for an easy
game in this season. So now with 5 to shoot.
And all of that without Fudd having a bucket yet.
Asked and answered. And that's going to be... Gets knocked away by McGuff. And now Chen steals it back to Fudd. Beckers steps into the paint.
And that's the unselfish Beckers. She could have shot that ball.
So now Fudd pulls up and segment of the ball game. KK Arnold in for UConn along with Ashlyn Shade. Azzi Fudd. Jenna El-Alfi clears some space for Fudd who comes. Now Fudd. And it goes. So a 1-point Pirate lead. Alfie sets the screen for Fudd. And Hunter. And Glenn Fitzpatrick, the 5. There's Fudd with the pull-up and rattles home. Ball tipped into the passing lane. Fudd draws contact and
Are strong the rebound. Fudd with some space again. Fudd putting it on the deck, wrapping it side, and I can't finish it, and strong the rebound. Connecticut's done a nice job securing the defensive glass. Fudd, cut! Chen doesn't see the numbers, will peel back out.
You heard the studio crew talk about it at the half, the importance of Connecticut's defense taking away the paint.
And Azzi Fudd, Beckers Swiftly up the floor. Fudd at three is good.
Really good getting to her mid-range spots, Ryan.
Here's Fudd. Fakes the three on the drive. Lays it in. And again, there's back to Fudd. Wide open. You bet. Azzi Fudd. Short. Griffin the rebound. Fudd in the corner. Connects. Beckers to the corner. Fudd. Does she get the roll? She does. Bree Hall can't hit. Here's Fudd out in transition. Azzi Fudd lays it in.
Asia for Wiley to use her quickness and explosiveness to get to the rim.
Sarah Strong back in. Sat for a while after picking up her third foul in that third. But Connecticut was able to have success with their extremely small lineup. Azzi Fudd dances in offensive possessions where everything has gone right. The shots have not fallen today for South Carolina.
Two great looks in a row. Corner three and then that mid-range shot.
Fudd step back three is good.
Nice save by Chen on that high pass. Here's Fudd. Makes some room. Fudd finds room.
By Sarah Strong. Active hands in the passing lane.
And the quick release from Fudd. Nice kick by Sarah Strong to KK Arnold. She'll find an open ace scoring, and a 6-0 run for the Red Storm makes it just a 3-point Husky lead. Nice find by Beckers to Fudd, yes. So UConn has made their last 3 consecutive shots. They're leaving El Alfie alone. Is she going to take her second three? Fudd instead will pull up and make possible return. Fudd, yes. Here's Beckers. Now Strong. Beckers to Fudd. Yes. Beckers got another steal though. And Fudd.
Thought the injured reserve group was going to stay smaller.
Yeah. There's Fudd with a nice. Runs into Beckers. And Fudd. Got it! Beckers with another steal for UConn. Here's Shade running. She has to slow down. A little trouble, but Griffin comes and helps her out. Look at that play. Fudd from the corner.
Got it around. She taps it to Beckers, keeps it alive. Here's Fudd for three. Rattles home.
Tennessee, who has struggled to win against some of the top teams, they were in every game that they had lost. And you knew they were kind of knocking on the door to beat a team like Connecticut.
Line, and UConn does a great job of not giving you much of a chance at either one of those categories. And it's Fudd right back. Finished third.
Yep.
The Big East preseason poll. Now currently 3-9 in conference play.
Well, they have a lot of seniors on the team, so it's not exactly where you think that you're going to be, but they're trying to reach.
No good on her three-pointer. Arnold, look how fast she gets down the floor, dumps it off. Fudd. Let another one fly. Field to go along with 3 rebounds. 5 seconds left. UConn. Off to the handoff. Who else? It's Fudd for 3. Rattles it home.
Both here. Neither team has hit consecutive threes in this game. Connecticut 2 for 11. Tennessee 3 for 16. Off the steal. Fudd connects.
Morning about Tennessee's press, and she said, "I'm really looking forward to going against it." And she said it with that kind of energy.
Fudd a 3 is good. 72-69. Huge response there from Tennessee. Fudd, 7 to shoot on the drive. Close.
Yeah, he's a great coach in the game, a wonderful addition to the Big East. It's just they got to get their kids healthy. It's too bad they've had the injuries they've had.
Strong drives. Defense collapses. El Alfie hesitated. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Fudd. Fudd with the 3. Fudd steps in. Quick closeouts by the Butler defense, but eventually they fall behind. And Fudd.
Alfie did not try to block it or commit the foul. And UConn is playing a zone. You mentioned that before.
Here's Fudd. Nice. defensive retreat by the Bulldogs, so Fudd has to back out. Gets the ball back.
And with Paige going 0 for 2, they don't want her to be gun shy. She needs to keep shooting.
Nice find of Fudd by Paige. It goes. Pass errantly done. Fudd ahead of the pack. Got it.
To knock the ball, I thought Johnson Matthews might get called with a walk. Tough finish.
Here's Fudd for 3. Yes, it goes. Figures. Fudd. 360.
She'll fight through it.
Paige on the floor with Strong, Chen, El-Alfi, and Fudd. The 5 on the floor for the Huskies. Here's Fudd. What a beautiful screen by Strong to make that openness. Boy, I'm telling you. And tonight playing without one of their best scorers that they just got back. There's Fudd. Speaking of...
Her first career start in her 5th season.
And that is really what she's known for. The majority of her shot attempts this season are from behind the arc.
Came a stop inside, but Fudd will get it to go.
Huskies dominated the paint points down in Philadelphia January 5th. Let's see how that goes at the beginning of this one. There's Fudd into the paint. Left-hander. Good. Game 0 for 3. Now she's 2 for the last 2. And has the last 5 Nova points. Fudd with the nice pass from Strong. Here's Chen driving. Finds Fudd wide open. Nice catch, and there's the main rebound right to Beckers. Fudd is ahead of the pack. And Beckers finds her. Yeah. There's Fudd from Beckers. Got it.
Yeah, you're talking about it.
That foul, the second on Jada Eads. So the freshman will have to go to the bench. No, she stays in the ballgame. And Fudd drops it. Beckers finds Fudd, who was left alone.
She has accomplished.
So Paige on the floor with Strong, Fudd, Shade, Chen. There's Fudd off balance shot, and it goes.
Came before her and has great admiration and respect for them.
Quick release the game for Griffin. And I just love the appreciation this crowd has for everything she's gone through and her presence on the floor.
Has stayed in touch with Gino and Chris Daly. She was here for the 40th.
Another 3 for Fudd. And it's rebounded by El-Alfi. There's Fudd. He'll pull off. And it goes. Chen stops. Short on the shot. El-Alfi tips the rebound. And Fudd will put it in. That one, and shooting long range for the Red Storm has not been a good thing in this game. They are 1 of 4. Fudd, no problem there. Beckers off the Brady screen. Now Fudd, the pull-off, goes. Now up to double digits, 10 points, leading scorer in the ballgame for the home side. Actually, leading scorer in the ballgame, period. Fudd with room and rebounded by Arnold. Arnold, Fudd, Shade, Shelley, and Strong, the 5 on the floor for UConn. Fudd will take it all the way in, aggressive. 4 of 6 from outside for the home squad. Here's Fudd. Got it.
It certainly shows.
You see 3 turnovers apiece in this game so far. Fudd with the release and the bucket.
Lucky she missed that. What a good take by Hession.
Here's Fudd. Wow. KK will slow it down. Too many white jerseys. Fudd sets the feet and drains the 3. Strong. And now Fudd, shot.
Phenomenal defense there by Azzi Fudd. Great rebound by Sarah Strong.
What a look. Arnold. Shade, Strong, El-Alfi, Arnold, and Fudd, the 5 in the ballgame for the Huskies. Fudd with the quick release. Got it for 3. In the December 15th game in Hartford.
This is a very different, much better Georgetown basketball team than the one we saw a couple weeks ago. What, 3-4 weeks ago?
There's Fudd. Yep. And it goes for 3.
Ridiculous.
And another turnover generated by the Husky defensive pressure. Can they turn it into some points? There's Fudd. Makes herself available top of the key. And another rebound for Strong.
Strong always in the right position.
Quickly to the other end of the floor is Fudd. But missed. Rebound got out of the hands of Christie. Nice pass from Shade to Fudd. Excuse me, team leader in steals. And leads the team in field goal percentage and three-point field goal percentage.
That roll was cruel.
Fudd. Sarah Strong there. UConn 18. Xavier 2 points in the paint in this one. Here's Ice Brady. Defense collapses on her. She'll bring it back out and reset.
Yeah, that was a good read by Brady to feel that weak side help.
Chan finds Fudd and Holidays. And after some storms, turned over ball. Fudd on the run out. Got it. Look at this ball movement from UConn. And Fudd again, Strong behind Canerva. And so dueling turnovers here. Fudd makes room for herself and puts it off the glass. Here's Christie.
Yeah, they've got to get her Alfie minutes. She's got to play, be productive, gain some confidence.
Fudd got it. Go wide left on the three attempt. And now Fudd finds herself wide open. 4-3.
Knows how to use the screen and run her defender into it.
There's Fudd from the corner. UConn has used that smaller lineup a lot today. In the first half, Jenna El-Alfi. Oh, nice pass into Fudd, who was on. So here is Beckers to a wide open Fudd, and that goes for Olivia Porter, who came from Charlotte as Fudd gets away and scored. Sharia Smith, 5 into the ball game, first time for Marquette. Porter stays on the floor with her 2 fouls. Arnold finds Fudd in the corner for 3. Almost want to call that the Fudd bounce this far in the game. Here's one that goes for.
An outstanding cut from Beckers.
There's the defensive steal. That was Shade that initiated that one. And Fudd from Becker. Well, Bandolo got a hand on that or not, but stolen. And Fudd gets it.
Partisan crowd on hand, made the 2-hour trip. One too many bounces and another turnover. End to end. That's winding down here in the first quarter. It's been all Huskies. And that's without Becker scoring.
Exactly. Differential. It's the fact that the Huskies have capitalized on those miscues seemingly so often.
And Louisville's just been unable to make some of those shots when they've been open. They've not fallen. Fudd underneath, reversal.
Very good from 3, but not the shot.
There's one that he'll take. Azzi Fudd to close the half. But there was no whistle, and Chin comes out of there with it. Fudd slow to get back to the other end of the floor, but seems to be upright and okay. Well, that's a great concern to everyone in stores. On the wing, there she is.
See if the Huskies can crack that lid that's on the rim here. Fudd drives and does so.
That's usually
Bone Foreman, team leader in scoring, rebounding, and steals for Holy Cross. Fudd back into the ball game. Got it. Here's Strong. Sets the screen for Beckers. The defense started to chase her, but then backed off. Fudd for 3. Fudd gets a hand on the ball. Here she goes, inside the final 10 seconds. Much to the